Hi, today we're looking at our rationale for flipping our classroom in Stage 1 Chemistry. We need to look at what that means for us, and so in a nutshell, what it's going to mean is that you will be taking notes at home via presentation and then doing questions at school. There are many advantages to flipping, some of which are listed here. So it's going to foster some independent learning. It's going to promote peer interaction and collaboration skills. The expectation is that you're going to be working with your classmates a lot more in lesson time. It's going to encourage student engagement. The reason for that is that you're not just going to be sitting anymore taking notes. We're going to be able to be working with you. But most importantly, it makes learning central rather than the teaching. So the learning process is the most important part of it. In a traditional classroom, you will know that the teacher instructs, stands out the front, teaches the lesson, you'll take some notes, maybe start some questions and then head home and work on those questions and then work on harder questions. The problem with this is that the teachers are not there. In a flipped classroom, we turn that around. You take home some PowerPoint presentations or keynote presentations, some videos of the teacher teaching the content, and then you come to class the next day and you will be working on questions and the higher extension work. Why is it beneficial? Well, you can note the information at your own pace. If a student's having difficulty with a concept, we've all been there where you've had to sit and wait for that student, or you might be that one that takes longer to take notes. In a flipped classroom, a student can take home the video or the PowerPoint presentation, keynote presentation, and you can review, replay, pause as many times as you like. If you still continue to have issues, then you can bring those problems to lesson the next day where clarification can occur by the teacher. Here's some data that shows that out of 200 educators, 85% have suggested that they've seen improved grades. It's our belief that it can be used in any subject. We'll trial it here. So how does it work? In a traditional classroom, as I said before, the content's learnt in class time, and then you might start some questions but finish the rest at home. The problem with this is that, and you've probably been there before, the questions that you start getting to at home become the more advanced questions and you struggle and there's no teacher there. So then you've either got to phone a friend or wait until the next class for clarification. We'll flip this around. You'll note the concepts at home, work on remembering and understanding those concepts. You might do some basic questions, but then at school we're going to be analysing and applying, and of course there's immediate support from your teacher there. So does it mean more work at home? Absolutely not. It's the same amount of work, it's just being completed at different times. So if you look at the two tables here, the top one is the traditional classroom, where in class time you can see that you're remembering and understanding and then start applying and analysing, and then your extension, more harder questions are for home. In a flipped classroom, you'll see that the boxes of time are exactly the same. For home, you will go home and remember and understand, take notes, and then in class time we will have time to analyse and apply and then work on further questions. I trialled this last year with my Stage 2 chemistry class and found it very, very beneficial. Their results were excellent, and so therefore from that data I think the results speak for themselves. Okay, see you next time.